Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we're back with another Total War Warhammer video. Just a little bit of a discussion video with some theory crafting at the moment, as obviously we've just released a massive video regarding the interviews, so I just don't want to flood too much. But something has been bothering me since I managed to play Total War Warhammer 3, and that was what's on screen right now, the icon of the Ice Queen. You see, the icon that the Tsarina uses is not Kislev's icon. This seems to be just her specific icon. For context, the main icon for Kislev is also on screen right now, and you can probably see as to why I'm so confused at the moment. She is, as far as we are aware, the faction leader, so why isn't she using the main Kislevite logo? I believe that her faction in-game was known as the Tsarina's Expedition, and yeah, you can see why I'm confused, right? You look at characters such as Karl Franz, and he's got the generic Empire logo. The same thing could be said about Manfred, who acts as the faction leader, or racial leader better yet said, for the vampire counts. And of course, this continues with other races and factions. I don't know, maybe I'm theory crafting very heavily here, but maybe Boris isn't dead? It seems very unlikely, as obviously the first trailer for Warhammer 3 kinda hinted at his demise, but then, you know, the Kislevite logo, it's very iconic. It's very strange that we're not seeing it in-game here. Before anyone says anything, I very highly doubt that she will have two different faction logos. The snowflake in the main campaign, where it's likely that Kislev won't even feature, as that's not in the eastern portions of the map, and the actual iconic logo in the Mortal Empires' map. I don't know, it just seems a tad strange to me, which leads me to believe there could be something more to this. Since her faction is known as an expedition, maybe she might not actually start in Kislev, and by this I mean in the mega map. Maybe she'll start somewhere in the east as to carry on with a plot point, very similar to how the other races and factions which have plot in Warhammer 2, so the Vampire Coast and the Tomb Kings, still keep their plot going. And then maybe in the very far future, it really depends here, we'll eventually see a DLC that will introduce Boris, where Boris himself will take the iconic logo of Kislev and, in the Mortal Empires-esque mega map, begin in Kislev city itself. This could work very well, as we are very much aware when a DLC character is added in for a base game race. Look at all the ones that were added in for Total War Warhammer 2, they don't have to follow the same plot storyline. And we are aware that lords can have multiple start positions, so say for example, in the normal campaign map, he could very well have the standard campaign as expected, the storyline and so on, and then it is completely removed in the Mortal Empires just for him. Or he could be introduced as a character with a completely different storyline, say for example the same way as Malice does in The Shadow and the Blade. I don't know, maybe this is just proper tinfoil hatting here, but the lack of this iconic Kislevite iconography is very strange to me, and it points to something like this. Boris lives, maybe? We'll have to wait and see, but I think this could work rather well, as a lot of people did want to see Boris, and he is a rather big character, and until someone confirms his actual death, I believe that his appearance now can actually be in the realm of possibility. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start a bit of a discussion.